Perinatal grief describes the loss of an infant after unintended or involuntary loss of pregnancy. Now, this loss can happen to many things, including miscarriage, stillbirth, or neonatal loss. And joining us this morning is a nonprofit director of Hearts2Heal. They are working in partnership with St. David's Foundation to offer free support to help people cope with this experience. Maria Brown-Spence, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit more for the folks at home who don't know, what is Hearts2Heal and what's your role in it?
Yeah, so I'm the founder of Hearts2Heal. Hearts2Heal was incorporated in Austin, Texas. It's a mental health and bereavement support nonprofit that really started from my own experiences with grief and loss. I share this story often. I lost my boyfriend to cancer right here at St. David South in Austin and really felt that I was isolated during my grief and loss process and didn't know where to turn for resources. And so I said, if I'm feeling like this, I know there are other people experiencing the same things as well.
Yeah, you've partnered with Nacelle Connor. She's a therapist here in town, and tell us a little bit more about the perinatal grief aspect of it.
Yeah, so Nacelle Connor is a licensed professional counselor. She's a Black woman as well. It's important for us to make sure that we bring individuals into the process that understand the cultural aspects of grief and loss as well. This is our second year partnering with Nacelle, and she leads our virtual support groups. So it is a 6-week program that really takes you through different modalities of healing to understand your grief and also understand that there's no judgment for how you process your grief, and also understanding that sometimes you resent your body for the experiences that you had, and we try to talk through and bring community members together to understand that we have more in common than we think, and we need that sense of connection to really help us through the healing. So Nacelle is great. We had a really great experience last year. We supported over 15 women through this program, and we're continuing again this year.
Yeah, Maria, this can be such a difficult thing to talk about. What are some ways that, what are even some things to notice if you are someone who's experienced this type of loss, and how do you know that something is off?
Yeah, so I want to also highlight that this is more common than people think. 1 in 4 women experience miscarriage, and so it's not something that should be hidden in the corner. It's something that we should bring awareness to. But really, if you start to notice change in your behavior, if you start to notice, again, isolation of not wanting to do the things that you once enjoyed, that might be a sign for you to say, maybe it's time for me to get some help. Or if you're seeing a loss in connection within your relationships, because it is hard to talk about it. And I think when we're going through that experience, sometimes we don't know what to ask for. And so within that group, it also tells people how to subtly ask for help, or say, hey, I just want to chat with you today. Can I come over and sit with you? And then also the people that are around someone that has experienced loss to just take that initiative to step up and say, hey, let's go to lunch today, because oftentimes we don't ask for help.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about the group. Given that, it can be such a difficult topic to talk about, what are the groups like? Does everybody have to talk and speak up and share?
No. So I'm an extrovert, and so everyone in the group will not be that way. So it is a 6-week virtual support group, and part of that is to bring women together in a cohort concept so that they can build connections in organic ways that make sense to them. The first week is really about building relationships, so we talk about the experiences that we had. If you want to share, we would encourage that, because it does help for you to release. But if you don't want to share and you just want to mute your mic and turn off your video, that's perfectly fine as well. We want to create a space of safety that works best for you.
Okay, perfect. We are just about out of time. Real quick, where can folks get some more information, and when does the next class start?
The next class starts on May 15th. It's from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Time, and you can find that at www.hearts2heal.org, and also on Eventbrite, Hearts2Heal Pregnancy and Infant Loss.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Maria Brown-Spence, founder of Hearts2Heal. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll be right back on Good Day.